Alright, welcome to a new segment called Who Dis?
Welcome to the show. We're so glad you came. Today we're gonna learn what's in a name. So sit back and relax. You're gonna get the facts. What is this and who is that?
I know! Hey, Sukanchut!
Wow!
Chief Sukanchut was our chief way back in the day in the time called the 1800s,
Wow!
turning into the 1900s. So he was very prominent in our territory in the central Okanagan.
So Jordan, we had a lot of different chiefs throughout our history. Why this guy?
This guy was pretty cool. He was very good at being a chief in communicating with all the people before any decisions were made. We got to remember we didn't have Facebook and Twitter back then, so it wasn't easy to get a word out or back to your community. So he traveled far and wide, and knowing the times of year where people would be situated, because we were semi-nomadic, or however you want to word that. And so he was good at communicating with the people, making sure the people that were there that needed to make decisions were there and present. And he also was here during a prominent time of colonization with Father Pandozzi.
So Jordan, there's a statue of Father Pandozzi and of Sukanchut. What is the relationship between the two?
Father Pandozzi and Chief Sukanchut were the two main points of contact between the settling peoples and our people as Kelowna, as Okanagan people. So Chief Sukanchut worked on behalf of our community with Father Pandozzi, sometimes against Father Pandozzi, but making sure that our people are always going to be protected, safe, and still provided the right to choose their own path for themselves.
Wow! So I see the statue was placed right here, and he is facing across the lake right towards the bluff. How come?
Traditionally, historically, this was all our territory since time immemorial. Our wintering villages were on this side of the lake, so we thought it appropriate to reclaim our territory on this side with the presence of our chief. Well, he's still positioned in a way to look after us on the west side.